You'll remember in the previous step we concentrated on raising our soil level. To facilitate that, we built the frame around it. We raised the soil level, we put in some soil that I had recycled, some organic material, and then some compost on the top. So now it's time to plant our seeds. We're going to concentrate on this end of our plot. Couple of tips, couple of things that I like to do. Split the plot up into bays. In this case, I have about 1.2 meters or 4 feet from this point to that platform. That you need access every so often along your plot. You need access to get in and do your weeding and watering, etc. So 1.2 meters or 4 feet is a good interval for that. That allows me to do 6 bays at 200 millimeters apart. So I have lettuce, beetroots, spring onions, spinach, onion and carrots. Another good idea is to label your rows. Make your rows parallel to the width. You don't want to go that full length. You want to make your rows a little bit more manageable, so go parallel to the shorter side. In this case it's the 3 meter side. The string is a good idea. It keeps everything parallel and makes sure you get the best out of your plot. Sometimes if you don't have a guide for your seeds, you can veer off, end up with a wedge shape at one end, and you're not maximizing the space that your plot is giving you. So pencil marks, screws, builder's string, just wrap it from one screw to the other, wrap it, come back, keep going up and back until you have 6 nice straight lines. So we have our soil which we prepared in the last step. We've raked it off, we've cleaned it up, removed all the stones, all the scutch, got it down to as fine a material as possible, and now we have our even finer compost on top. So 2 examples of different types of seeds. Lettuce seed, as you know, is a very fine seed. So that's our first row. So I use my little device. All it is a bit of a twig. So all you want to do is give yourself a little furrow like that, about a centimeter, 10 millimeters deep. The finer seeds, like your lettuce, come along, sprinkle along your furrow, like so. That's just a little example. And then you want to backfill. Make sure those seeds are covered, okay? That's lettuce, a very fine seed. We also, in our next row, we have beetroot. Beetroot is an easier to manage seed. It's larger, so you can literally place the seeds. So I do my beetroot about 120 millimeters apart, which is about 4 to 5 inches. These are nice, big, easy to manage seeds. They can be positioned and handled quite easily. Backfill your compost over the top. Never seeds. Other seeds. We have spinach, which again is a nice big seed, it's manageable. We have carrots, very small seed, which again you'll put into the palm of your hand and sprinkle into your furrow. Another tip is to put your carrots very close to your access. In this case I have my carrots right over beside the platform. The reason for that is that they're very slow to come up. They're going to need a lot of tending to and a lot of weeding and a lot of management, because what tends to happen during the growth, when the growth really takes off a bit later in the season, the weeds tend to pass carrots out, so it becomes difficult to discern what's a weed and what's not. So they need a lot of management, a lot of maintenance. You need easy access to do that. That's the reason I have them very close to the edge platform there. So get your seeds in, repeat the process for all your rows. These are nice manageable rows. Between the 6 or 3 and a bit meters, we have almost 20 linear meters of vegetables here, 200 millimeters apart. Use your string to keep everything parallel. Water liberally when you have the seeds in, and manage from there on in. In the next step we'll be talking about pest control and just how to maintain and manage your crop.